What's good? What's good? What's good? Peace, 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 peace. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yo, this is an urgent video. This is an urgent message. I would like for you guys to get this message out, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people may be aware of this, some maybe not. So we gonna get to it anyway. So where do I start with this? So I'm talking about YouTube. All right. So, usually when I watch YouTube, all the things that I watch and all the people that I like to watch usually is going to be suggested to me in my timeline. Meaning that YouTube was going to suggest to me all of the things that I like to watch and that I like to see. It would be suggested to me. Right? Now I don't know if I got some type of settings or something going on that's erasing, that's erasing every day. Maybe that could be it, right? But I don't get those suggestions. It's just like every time I go to YouTube, it's like just the regular goofy YouTube videos that the average goofy American will watch or something like that. All right, moving forward. So now, since things is not really being suggested to me like that, people that I like to see and I like to hear from, I have to go to their pages. Now, one thing that I recognize when I go to these people pages is that when I go to their page, the only videos that's showing or popping up are old videos from 8, 9, 10 months ago. And most of the time people drop videos on a regular basis, so something is wrong with that. And so if I put their name in the search bar and I change the time frame where you could put in any time, you could put in today, you could put in this week, you could put in this month, right? Or maybe even this year. And if I put in today or I put in this week, then I can see the most recent videos that this person may have done or created, right? But when you go to their page, that video isn't there. So YouTube is directly hiding videos. All right, so what does this mean? Well, you see what's going on in China. All right, you heard about the talks of this communist socialist state. We knew that this stuff was coming, about the censorship. So what's going on? Could I be getting blocked on somebody's page? Maybe so, you never know. But that's hard to believe because I don't troll. I just don't go in anybody's comments or anything like that. So I would be hard to be blocked. It would be hard to block me for whatever reason. Nobody would really have any reason to block me. And not only that, all of these pages is blocking me. So it's just obvious that YouTube is hiding people's videos. They're hiding their videos. Their videos that they're creating is not even going to their home page. The recent videos that they're creating is not even going to their home page. The recent videos that they're creating is not even going to their home page. And so, like I said, we knew that this was coming. We knew that the censorship was happening. We see what's going on in China. Okay, and so I don't really think that the right attitude about this is, well, we need to get our own stuff, blase, blase. Yeah, okay, that may be true, but that still doesn't mean that what they're doing is right. You will let anybody else video go through. You're going to let, so people's rights are being taken away from them, all right? As long as YouTube is a public platform, right, long as it's in the public, right? Long as it's a public platform, long as it's in the public, then people, content, and material shouldn't be being hid from anybody for whatever reason. Not at all. You're not hiding none of that other crap. They're not hiding booty shaking videos. They're not hiding sexually charged videos and with all of this grotesque sexual perversion implementations all in the videos, being directed towards children. You know what I mean? They're not hiding that. But knowledge, anybody speaking knowledge, anybody speaking information, and anybody that can say anything that can change the mind from the average consumer or the average dead walking zombie spiritual like person, if they could do anything that can reverse or change that, then their videos must be hid and kept away from the public. So this is the absolute proof that the dominant force in society is nothing but sinister and evil. And they mean nothing but the worst for its subjects. And this is the harsh truth, and this is the harsh reality of life in the world that we living in today. So what is people going to do? What is people going to do? How dead spiritually are the people for real? Did they just put the finishing touches on you? Did they tap into something inside of you recently with all of this crap that's going on and all of these mandates that they tried to railroad people into? Did they touch something inside of the person that will prevent them from contacting the connection of the spiritual with the physical? Did they sever that connection? So, you know, it looks as if to me that whatever they tried to do was screwed up by social media. So they about to spin the block. They about to spin the block. They about to spin the block, and they gonna run it back with some things in check. So people not gonna have the social media unless you fight for it. You know what I mean? Unless you fight for it. We should be fighting. We should be fighting, and we should be on their ass. You know what I'm saying? We should be on their ass, and they should be leaving our videos alone. They should be leaving our content creators alone. And if they don't, and then if not, then shut the shit down. Then shut it down. Don't make it a public forum then. Shut the shit down. But long as it's public and long as it's for everybody, stop fucking with certain people's videos and their content and preventing them from reaching and saying whatever it is that they need to say. Because we have that right as human beings. We have that right. That is our birthright to be who we are and whatever that may be. As long as they're not promoting violence and hurting anyone. You know what I mean? However controversial it may be, they have the right to say and think and feel however they want to in the public. As long as it's not hurting and damaging anybody physically. You see? Long as it's not damaging anybody physically. Right? And so, you know, if they have an opinion on any type of medical advice, if they have an opinion on any type of political stance, if they have an opinion or information on anything, history, anything, it should be left alone and it shouldn't be tampered with. And any person can judge for themselves if it's not for them or if it is for them, right? And so we know it's something sinister going on. We know what these people doing is not right. You know, we know that we should be left alone and we should have the freedom of speech, but they're trying to take that away from us. This is what I'm trying to get to. So are you willing to fight for your freedom of speech? Because just sitting here saying that we should have our own anyways. Yeah, cool, but no, because you should fight for your freedom of speech, because you living in this shit. You living in this matrix. You are a part of this matrix, whether you like it or not. We don't have any resources. We don't have anything. All we have is paper money that they give us as a ticket to move about in this system that they create and they run. We don't have anything. If we had resources, we wouldn't be where we at. The resources was taken from us. Resources, you don't buy resources. Resources get taken over bloodshed. They didn't come to this land with money buying shit. They came to this land with weaponry and people, and they took what they want. Okay, Moses didn't go to the promised land with money buying land and buying property. He got the okay from his God to go kill and do whatever he needed to do to get that land that was promised to him. So I'm not promoting the killing of anybody for land. What I'm saying is that we don't have any resources because it was taken from us through blood. And do I need to say more? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. So at this particular point, you know, I just think that you know, the dominant force in society is being very bullyish, and if we just sit back, they're going to do whatever. And so, you know, be a human being. Get in touch with your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's it, man. If y'all cool with this shit, you know what I mean? Like, the way that we were sharing information is key. Sharing information is very key. And if you let them stop the ability to share information, you're done. All right, I'm out.